Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a couple days worth of what solds for you today. It's been a little bit slower than normal, but we're still getting pretty good solid sales. So I'm gonna let Kathy show you what has sold for us over the past 2 days.
Hey guys, only 5 sales today, just from eBay and Mercari. So I'll just quickly go through them. First up is this Colorado Avalanche hockey hat. I have $3 into this, and it ended up selling for $19.95 free shipping. Actually, also sold through the global shipping program, so I didn't see what they paid for shipping on their end, but they probably paid at least another $10 to get it shipped to wherever they are, which I didn't even look at that either. But yeah, most of my hats that are like sports teams usually sell around that $20 range, so I was happy with that.
And we only ship international through the global shipping program, right?
Yeah, I haven't learned how to do it otherwise yet, and
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to, mostly just because I like the protection that the global shipping program gives. And
Right.
even if I knew how to do it on my own, they could return it and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, just too much hassle for us at this point.
Yep, we don't need the extra sales.
Right.
So.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. Next up is this vintage Eddie Bauer Legends wool blend cardigan. This was $5, which is really the only reason I grabbed it. I thought I could get around 40. It was just a really thick, nice knit, and it was wool, so I listed it for $40, $39.95 free ship, and that's what it sold for. It was going to Pennsylvania, so it did cost just over $10 to ship. I could not squeeze it into the padded flat rate, and I did look in pirate ship, but it was like the same cost. So, right. And then next up, we got a pair of Hotter Comfort Concept shoes. These I have $8.99 into them. They sold for $39.95 free shipping, and I was able to fit these in a padded flat rate, so shipping was just $7.91 on those. And the last 2 sales are Mercari. First up is this Helly Hansen skirt. I actually just got this off Kitizen, so I was buying something that I wanted for my kid, and then I noticed that this seller had like a whole bunch of $5 items in her shop, but that were bundle only, which means you can only buy them if you add it to something else. So I was already buying the thing I wanted, so I just added this and one other item that was $5, knowing that I could sell them for profit and basically cover the thing I was buying anyway. So I have $5 into this. It ended up selling on Mercari for $29 plus shipping in just a couple days. So I think the item I bought that I wanted for him was like $25. So I basically already almost made that $25, and I still have one more item to sell. And then when I sell the item that I bought for my kid, I'll make money from that too. Alright, and last but not least is one of my kids' shirts. This is a pre-fresh t-shirt. It has a watermelon, says Mellow on it. It does have quite a few stains on it. So I accepted an offer of $9 plus shipping. So happy with that. I think I bought that shirt along with a matching hat for $25 total, so making about $8 back on it is good to me. Alright, we just had one more sale come in. I was just going to show you guys. So if you watched my recent, you put up this haul, right? The Matilda Jane stuff? Or not yet, maybe. So I recorded a haul, which might not be up. Hopefully when you see this video, you'll see the haul. But yeah, I got a bunch of Matilda Jane stuff at Goodwill. So this is the first one of those to sell. And it just sold for $38 on Poshmark, so I made like $30 and some change. So I found this, and I knew it was a set, but they had each piece of the 2-piece PJs priced at $3.99, so I did pay $8 for it, but yeah, $8 into $30 after Poshmark fees.
Did you get that the same trip as the eBay game?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be up yesterday, so this video should be up after that haul, so go watch it if you haven't, guys.
Hey guys, I'll just jump right in. First up, got a mini Bowden dress. I showed this in my recent Ray Alana haul. Yeah, so I only have $2 into it. This person had like 3 horse type things on a hanger for $6 total, and I knew that I could sell each of them for $20 to $30 a piece, so I grabbed that. So $2 into this piece. It sold for $20 plus shipping. I did mention that it was like super faded, which it is, and it still sold for that much. So don't always leave stuff if it's in bad shape, depending on what it is. For the most part, I don't pick up bad shape stuff, but mini boating, people are okay with some fading on their clothes because they're really into the prints and the applique stuff.
And that's more brand specific,
Yeah,
right? You
so-
probably wouldn't buy any beat up Nike things or...
I mean, if it was like some really nice Jordans or something.
Right, Jordans, obviously.
There's some things. There's always exceptions.
Yeah, there's always exceptions.
So then, so this guy, you guys saw me sell a different pattern of one of these the other day. And then this one finally sold for $30. The buyer just bought it outright at $35 plus the $11 shipping. And so yeah, I got this for $5.99 at Goodwill, so really happy with that sale.
And the last
The
one...
brand is Cobblestone Canyon, which I just thought someone would like this. Honestly, I'd never heard of the brand. I just was like, this looks like something that somebody would like, not me. Like, I would never buy this, but I knew that somebody would, so. Alright, so those were the 2 Mercari sales. And we had a couple Kittizens sales. First up, these are some Kicky Pants pajamas. So this is like my 3rd Kicky Pants sale this week. I don't usually find this brand that often, so when I do, I get excited about it because it usually sells fast. So this one sold actually within minutes of me listing it, which made me think I listed it too low, which I might have listed it a couple dollars too low, but that's okay. Sold for $24.50 free ship. I paid $3.85 to ship it out through Kittizens, and I bought it at that Raylana sale for $4. So really good quick sale there. I guess it had like pilling, the skates are cracked and stuff, but you know, again, people don't really care about that when they want something a certain print. So yeah, that sold right away. The buyer even messaged asking if I was listing more of the brand because apparently she wanted more, but I only had 2 other pieces in that size, so that was the only one she got. Oh, let me do those in a minute. So this was the other Kittizens sale. It's a Peak Kid shirt. So this was something I bought for my son off of Kittizens. I paid $10 for it. The seller listed it as good condition, and she did mention like a small spot, which it does have, and it also has like 10 other not that small spots. So yeah, I think my kid wore it once or twice as a play shirt, and I'm too picky to even let him wear play clothes with stains all over them, so I just relisted it. I listed it for $14.95 free ship. Yay! Sorry, I gotta...
Just made a sale.
Yeah. So I listed it at $14.95 free ship, and I sent an offer to someone who put it in their cart of $12 free ship. So I am losing a couple bucks on it, but that's okay. I bought it with like referral credit money, so. All right. So then we had a couple eBay sales. First up are these Columbia boots. So these I can't remember where I got them. I know I just saw that I paid $12 for them when I was switching them over to the sold spreadsheet, but I don't remember where it said I bought them. Probably Once Upon a Child. But anyways, they sold for $45 free shipping. I had them listed at $49.95, and I sent an offer to a watcher today, and they accepted. The buyer does live in Maine, so shipping was pricey. It was like $13 and some change. So not huge sale, even though $45 sounds like a lot. I think I ended up profiting like $14. So not huge, but I mean, I knew that they would sell. This is like the kind of thing I can't really leave at the store because I know I can at least make some money off of it, and it will definitely sell. And then next up we got these Mickey Mouse short johns. These are in my also Raylana haul. So kid stuff sells, guys. I'm not joking when I say it. And like for pretty decent money, I mean, that dress $25 if you consider what they paid for shipping. Those PJs about $25. These sold for $22.50. Like I'm just paying a couple bucks a piece and selling them for $25-ish. So these Hannah Anderson pajamas I actually paid $6 for, knowing I could sell them about $20 to $25. So again, not huge money, but I listed them for $24.95, and I sent an offer to a watcher of $22.50, so about 10% off, and they accepted. I just listed them yesterday, so really fast sale. And yeah, shipping was just around $3.50 on those, so I think I profited like $9. I'm not gonna turn up my nose to $9, hopefully ever. To me, money, profit is profit. That being said, this one I don't know. I'm kind of bummed about this sale. So these last 3 sales were Poshmark. I just randomly got 3 offers last night, even though I haven't shared my closet in like 9 days. I'm asking Chris to share tonight. Well, I'm probably going to run to a thrift store. So anyways, this one is just Genuine Kids, which is a Target brand, but I got it at Goodwill for $2. I bought it for my son originally, but he never wore it. So I listed it for $15, and it's been listed probably 6+ months at this point. So someone offered me $8. I just took it, which on Poshmark they take $2.95 off your sale under $15. So I'm only getting $5.05 back on it, but paid $2, so I doubled my money. I'm not gonna tell you guys to pick up Genuine Kids to make $8 off of them. Alright, and then we had this North Face, I don't know how you say this. I think it's like the Osito jacket or something. It's like super soft. It almost looks like it looks weird when you're looking at it up close, like almost like matted, even kind of like the one I'm wearing, but
like nappy.
Yeah, but it's really not. Like when you touch it, it's just very silky and smooth. So I got that at Goodwill for $8.99, and I listed it for $59, I think. Or I might have listed it even higher. I think I listed it at $70 actually. Mostly because I know I'm sending off 20% offers every time someone likes it. So I've been sending those offers, and then somebody countered me at $45. So I think 20% off would be like I sent her like $54 or something, $56 with discount, and she came back at $45, which I accepted. So I make $36 off of that, and I paid $9. So good sale there. And then we got a Pendleton. This is just a wool vest. And I actually picked this up in Castle Rock, Colorado at a Goodwill just last week when we went up there to see the Christmas lights. So I thought it was funny too because it's actually going to Fort Collins, Colorado. So I picked it up for $6 at the Goodwill, and then I listed it. I think I listed it for like $50, and someone offered me $30. So I took it. It was a quick sale. I make $24. I paid $6, so almost a $20 profit there. All right, I did want to show you what sold. What was that eBay sale?
I don't know. Reese just sat in the corner there.
Cute guy.
Showing up in the corner of the video.
Let me find where these are.
That was an eBay sale, right?
Yeah, so we turned on. So like normally we've been doing a sale like every weekend, but just like 15% off, and that was just for everything in our store. So this week I decided to bump it to 25% off, but I picked, you can only do 500 items when you want to pick and choose. So I picked and choose, which took me like an hour to go through them all, but hopefully the sales are worth it, and we can move some old stuff because we actually, believe it or not, are pretty close to capacity on what we can fit in our boxes. So yeah, we're doing 25% off. So if you want to check out our stores, we have links below. Not everything is on sale, like I said, so it let me pick 500 items, and we have 1,200 items there. So 500 of the oldest items, or items that were like our kids or our own, and I'm just happy to move, are on the sale. So, all right, these are in AO.
Over here by Reese.
Reese.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I was like, they're not in there.
He's getting nervous.
So these are just some. The brand is Apex. They're just like a diabetic shoe, I guess. What did I pay for these? So I got these back before quarantine, March 8th. Alright, so I paid $7 for these at a Goodwill, and they just sold for, these were on my sale, which is why I was mentioning the sale.
Oh.
So $37.46 is what the buyer paid with the sale price. I had them listed at $49.95 free shipping. So buyer is in Brooklyn, New York, so it's going to be kind of pricey to ship. These are pretty heavy, so I'm guessing around $12, $13 to ship those. So it's not going to be the best sale, but again, this is what we're trying to do with our sale, is just move stuff. If I make $5, $10 off everything, or even break even on stuff we owned for ourselves, I'm happy with that. So.
Yeah.
All right, we did have a few questions. All right, next, or not next up, first up. Question is, doesn't shipping shoes in a poly bag damage the shoes in transit? I don't think so, because I've probably shipped at least 1,000 pairs, I would say. Because I was doing kids stuff for a while, and I shipped every kid's pair of shoes in a Polymailer. Mostly because when I started buying off Kidizen, that's how other people did it, so I just did it too. And I've never once had anybody bring it to my attention that either it got damaged or they did not like that I shipped it in a bag or whatnot. So, and now I buy stuff off Poshmark. Well, Poshmark, usually people use a box just because it's free to use a box, but I buy stuff on eBay and people send them in either padded flat rates or Polymailers. So I wouldn't mind getting my shoes that way, and so I do ship them that way, and nobody's ever said anything. Some complaints we have, I think I've had one person say a Polymailer got ripped open and they were thankful that I double bagged because the top thing was shredded but the bottom wasn't. So we do always double bag our sneakers too, so hopefully if anything happened to the bag that they'd be safe. But yeah,
I think the way USPS carries their Polymailer packages is in those plastic bin tote things anyway. So I think once they make their way into one of those, it's pretty well protected. So we just don't have an issue with that, and we understand if you have concerns, then definitely don't ship that way. But from our experience, we have not had any bad reviews or damages from it. So
yeah, if you're buying shoes and that would maybe like bug you, I would say reach out to the seller before you buy, because if someone reached out to me asking how I shipped and I said a mailer and they were like, oh, can you put in a box? I'd be happy to do that, but I might have to add a couple bucks. So we're just trying to keep costs low, which also keeps it low for the buyer, and I think that they're appreciative of that. So
yeah, I don't think it would cause any more damage than just normal wear on the shoes anyway. But if we were selling anything super valuable, we would ship it in a box, like especially like brand new, like Fry boots or whatever. I don't,
for sure. All right, second up, Marsha Lee is asking, have you ever sold things you bought at the bins to consignment stores? Thanks for introducing me to the kids brands. Can't say I ever have from the bins, because the bins honestly was kind of new to me, like last year even. I kind of got started in reselling by going to garage sales, buying a bunch of kid stuff, taking it to Once Upon a Child, and then I'd spend $5-10, take a whole bunch of stuff to them, and then they'd give me like $40, and I was like, oh my gosh, I made $40 off of my whole day of work so it wasn't really worth it, obviously, but it was kind of a cool thing to do. And then I kind of found Kidizen and stuff and just went down the rabbit hole from there. But from the bins, I've always wanted to, because people are sending the thread up, taking the Play-Dohs, Clothes Mentor, but I haven't yet. I really should do that next time I go, because a lot of the stuff I sell isn't really worth my time to list. But I mean, since we've been stuck at home so much lately, I like having stuff to list. And I mean, honestly, you could sell anything on the internet. So. But yeah, I want to try that next time I go to the bins. So
I know you've sourced things from the bins to sell specifically to the Just Between Friends consignment sale.
Yeah, so I do have a bin in the corner here that I'm kind of getting ready for that. So things that are very cheap that I can't really sell for more than $10 online, I'll put into that pile. But it would be cooler to just take it to Once Upon a Child, get a quick payout, and then use that money to, I don't know, buy a better item to flip online. So our Clothes Mentor is shutting down by the end of the year, they said. So that's kind of sad.
That's coming up.
Although they never ever bought my stuff. I have taken to them a few times, and they're always take either one thing or nothing, and then give me the $5 coupon for feeling bad that they didn't take anything. So and I haven't done Play-Doh since I was in college. So I used to do that with my own clothes before I even really knew what reselling was. But yeah, thanks for the tip. I have thought about doing it. I just have never actually done it, but I kind of want to do it now. All right, so Laura Bravo's asking, or it's not really a question, I guess. She's saying, your kids are so good. I think because I said our kids are laughing downstairs. Mine would be interrupting the video, wrestling, yelling at each other, mommy, I'm starving, etc. Yeah, so that's usually what it's like here too, but
we bribe them with iPad time.
Right. Normally we try to do this what sold right around 3:30, and they're usually napping at that time, so if you don't hear them at all, that's because they're napping. And then yesterday, I think they like kind of woke up in the middle of it, and then they were just playing around with each other. So, but yeah, if they're cranky or anything like that, they're just fighting the whole time. So since we're doing mostly school at home right now, we do make them take a nap or at least quiet time in their individual rooms to kind of chill out. So yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, I do edit all these videos, and typically, probably 80% of the cuts, there was an interruption from the kid or the kids. So we definitely do have kids, guys. They are kids, and they do interrupt, but they're kids, you know, so that's what they do. Anyway, we are going to pack these up. It is coming up quick to 4:30, which is when our post office closes, so we're going to pack these up real quick and get them off to the post office. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the great questions, and we will see you guys in the next one.